Welcome back everyone. So today on this channel I'm gonna show you my action figures collection and some collectible items I have collected over the years. So let's get into it. Okay, so in the first series we have my little action figures from well, they're both actually two representations of Dracula. So this one came from Nosferatu, the film in the 20s. They actually didn't get the copyrights, and the film was supposed to be destroyed, but somehow it survived. So that was the first representation of Dracula on screen. Pretty nicely detailed, adjustable feet and hands, and actually the little costume is pretty nice as well. So that's for Ghosty just died. So yeah, so this one is the more classic vampire look from like actor Bela Lugosi from the 30s. So this one also died. So yeah, the cape is really nice because it's very soft on the exterior and very like a reflective fabric on the inside, and also adjustable feet as well. So you can adjust the hand, the back, and you can have different position for the cape if you want something that is half folded. Let me just... So, well, normally it stays. Up next, we have my Poison Ivy action figure. So, this one I got at either Comic-Con in Montreal or Fan Expo in Toronto, but I was really eager to get my hands on this one. I mean, I just love the details on this one. So I'm gonna put the artist who initially like who drew her image, and the figure is actually inspired by the drawing, but sorry, it's a bit dusty here. But yeah, so I just love how she looks sexy but also fierce. And yeah, so I mean, even the little like high heel in green, shovel and everything. Yeah, so I've had her for like years, and I still really appreciate her looks. So that's it. Okay, so up next, in the same universe as Poison Ivy with DC, we were getting one of my favorite villain from the Batman universe, so Harley Quinn. So this is the black and white version, and this is actually inspired by the Batman animated series. And so I just... well, I had to get my hands on this one as well. I got this at Comic-Con in Montreal, and I've had it for a few years. But I mean, I actually broke a piece of her gun and a piece of her like the little ball over here, and so hopefully it doesn't show up too much, but oh, it's actually this one. Anyway, so I glued it up, and hopefully it doesn't show, but I just love how she looks so sassy with just blowing the steam off her gun. So this is like classic Harley Quinn from the animated series. Okay, so up next we have a little shaky Freddy. So this is actually from Freddy versus Jason. This is a head knocker figure. So I think you actually can get the Jason one and they kind of fit together, but for now I think I'm gonna stick with the Freddy one. I mean, it's pretty nicely detailed. Like, you get like the texture of the pants, of his skin. Okay, I gotta say, I actually had to put on little black pencil underneath his eyes because they were all white, so I kind of had to like put eyeliner on little. Yes, you did. Little Freddy. So so yeah, but other than this, it was perfect. I love it. Yes. Up next, we have Ichabot Crane from the movie Sleepy Hollow. I actually like this one because I'm a huge fan of the film, and it was nice like seeing his character on as an action figure. He had like little accessories, which I don't know what they are, but his gun is actually part of his hand. But again, this one I feel is close to look like Johnny, but I mean, it's like almost. Yeah. So yeah. So again, speaking of Johnny Depp, so we have Edward Scissorhands. I mean, I guess it's like it's pretty hard to like make hair as a little figure, but I mean, this is so much details. Look at this. I mean, this is beautiful. So you can also move the little scissors for his hands, and you can also adjust the arc of his back. So if you want something more like this or more straight, you can also adjust his feet. So if you want him to be more straight up but with like a curved back, you can move also his scissors. But I mean, look at the even the expression. I mean, this one is pretty spot on, and I mean, just this is beautiful. Yeah. With little Pennywise over here, this is the 90s version, and I love how the little string over here in metal feels as if the balloon is actually like floating. You'll float too. But yeah, so this is a more cartoon-ish version of Pennywise. So see how he kind of feels like Ronald McDonald. But yeah, I was like, okay, well, I just love the little detail, and I was like, I don't want to spend too much on his figure, but I mean, I'm satisfied with this one. It's fun. So another really exciting piece I have is the action figure of Pumpkinhead. So please guys, if you have not seen this movie, like please watch it. Like it's such an underrated film from the 80s, so good. And look at this design, like look at this, like this is so cool. Kind of reminds me of the alien creature, but I mean, this one is so sick. Like it has like a tail, and it has like human-ish features, but also a very animal features as well, with like the long, like this feels like, I don't know, like this feels animal, this as well, but the back, the hands, and I mean, just look at the expression on his face. I mean, again, gorgeous details on this one. And actually, I want to get my hands on an alien figure, so eventually I'll find a good one. But I mean, I just love this one. Okay, so this one is actually pretty sick. I mean, I never thought this existed until my friend gave it to me. So thank you again for this amazing gift. I love it so much. I mean, look at this. This is Regan from The Exorcist, and this is when she's like doing the spider walk in the stairs. I mean, this is crazy. Like, like it's simple, but yet like it's such an iconic moment in the film. And I mean, It's so amazing. I love it. Here we go again with Freddy, but this one is a more realistic version of it. So, I mean, I did broke off some of his like blades from his glove, but I mean, I still pretty menacing. And they also like added blood on his pants, on his shirt, so he is pretty nasty looking, but I love it. And I think I actually had to glue, okay, not glue, but just like, okay, because his hat was like falling off all the time. So yeah, I mean, you can adjust his arm, this one as well, but the feet actually, or I mean the legs are actually very like static. So and his face, let me just zoom in. Look at the expression on his eyes. Like, this is crazy. Like, I mean, this is art for me. Like, I love the details on everything in here. Like, this is really nice. I love it. So here we have my Halloween costume I had for years. Of course, Ghostface from Scream. I love this one because it's like in motion. It's like in motion of like stabbing someone, and it has like the little phone over here. Look at this. Look how cute. I mean, it has a freaking little cell phone, and you can also like check it off. And oh, look at this, the new iPhone 20. No, this is like a classic 90s phone, like so huge with the antenna. But I mean, I love how I love how he looks. Again, I'm crazy about the details of this one. Yes. So here we have Jason Voorhees from Halloween 2. So that was before his hockey mask look that we all know. So eventually I'll get my hands on the like classic look, but for now this is my only version of Jason I have. He's actually missing a couple of accessories, but I still love him. Look at the eye. It's crazy. Like, they still capture the expression. Like, it's crazy. I love it. Yes. So here we have Mike Myers from the Halloween franchise. So this is not the actual weapon. I just put on a from like another I mean, it was something else, but he is missing his little knife. But I mean, I just love how, again, detailed he is with the classic, whoops, beep, the classic mask and blue suit. I mean, not suit, but like tracksuit, yeah. So that's for Michael Myers. So up next we have the Crooked Man from The Conjuring 2. So I gotta tell you, this one is like super fragile and like super, I mean, it's not the kind you kind of play with. It's just something you display because he, so I'm just gonna move the camera around. I mean, I love how, they capture the expression. Look at this. He's so freaking creepy. But I think the hat actually goes like over. Oh wait, no. He has like two pair of eyes. Oh no, this one goes, okay, like this. Okay, yeah. But look at this. Like, he has like this slender. He's like the slender man of The Conjuring. Like, he's so creepy. And he also comes with, okay, so see, I barely moved him and he's like almost like falling on. And it also came with a little called again? So you know when you actually rotate this, you see images, and when you rotate them fast, you see like a moving images. So that was actually something we saw in the film. So that was a pretty nice little touch. And even his umbrella is actually broken off, and the piece that's missing, I actually gave it to Michael Myers. So that was like the little piece over here. But I mean, I just find him so creepy, but yet like elegant and very cool looking. So here's a little pinhead from Hellraiser. So this one is a very like cartoonish version of Pinhead. So see how even his needles are like almost like children proof, I would say. Like, I mean, it is like a, yeah, so even the cube is like very basic looking. It looks like a piece of cheese, but yeah, eventually I'll probably invest in a more detailed one, but for now I love how small he is and how very light he is, so I can actually just put it in the middle of my record player. So that's pretty nice for this. But see, he also has like his little like torture instruments. Yeah, so he is he's cool.